though, we've seen this brilliant work on the repair shop, and now Jay Blades has opened his very own furniture store with business partner Steve Wyatt.
Yeah, following the shop's big opening where they were overwhelmed with customers, Jay and Steve join us live from Poole to tell us more about it. I love that we're talking to you from the actual shop. It's wonderful. Thank you for joining us today. Well, am I right in saying this came from a Christmas idea? It was Christmas time and you had the idea, and take it from there.
Go for it, Steve.
Yeah.
Where did the idea come from?
The idea came from, obviously, I took Jay's brand on 2 years ago. I got my shop in Poole 2 years ago, and I found out just before Christmas that the shop next door was becoming available. So I kind of had a meeting with Jay and the team just before Christmas. Yeah. It was 3 months in the planning and 3 weeks in the making.
Yeah, wow. And it's a weird thing doing this live from the actual shop, I must say, because you've got people outside, you can't see it here, but there's people outside waving and all sorts, so sorry if my eye goes off, just a little bit. Well, you guys are all right in the studio, but here we've got audience just walking past.
Well, we've got the Duchess of York waving at us, so same sort of thing, really.
No need to upgrade us. Look, well, we've got the furniture. There you go.
How did it feel when you opened the doors for the very first time?
I'll tell you what, it was a really nice feeling. For me, it was a bit overwhelming because, as Steve said, there was loads of people waiting outside, and we let them in, and I didn't get a chance to actually see the shop, but in the evening, when everybody left, I got a chance, and it looks amazing. And it was that little feeling you get when you get a little pat on the back. You're like, oh, I did it. It's done. It's here. You can actually see it. So you have a dream, and then you manifest it. Steve and us, we spoke, and then, bosh, here we are. It's sorted.
Steve, you share this passion to reinvigorate the high street. Why? Just explain that to me.
Yeah.
Well, I first learnt furniture restoration 18 years ago in a rehab. My background was addiction, and I struggled for 22 years. And I went into a therapeutic community 18 years ago, and part of the programme was furniture restoration. So I was in a shed with a pot of thinners and a stripper, and we stripped furniture all day, and then it went into their shop. And from that moment, the seed was sown, really, for me. It took me about another 9 years to kind of finally get clean. And when I cleaned up nearly 9 years ago, I knew what I wanted to do straight away. And, you know, it's been an incredible journey. I take that piece of broken furniture, and it's almost like my own journey. And I restore it, I give it love, and then we put it into the shop. And as you can see, it looks absolutely beautiful. And not only am I restoring the furniture, I'm restoring myself. And, you know, to have Jay on board now and to open this, it's just wow.
That's really lovely.
Steve, what would you say to anyone else who's going through a similar situation to that themselves?
Do you know what? What saved me was not giving up. And I failed probably 20 or 30 times. But what kept me and saved me was my ability to keep trying and the love of my good family. But do you know what? The key to kind of, I asked for help. You know, I was destroyed, I was broken. And I said, do you know what? I need help. And reaching out and making that decision to ask for help is a powerful thing. Sharing your problem with another human being, you know, is powerful. And obviously, you know, in the last 9 years, we've met great people and people that have supported me along the way, which is, you know, led us to this point of opening the shop. You know, we opened 2 years ago. Customers that have supported us over the 2 years have given me the shop to present to Jay. So this wouldn't have been possible.
They've also given Steve this kind of something to actually strive for. So when you're suffering with addiction, and then you fall down and then you want to get yourself back up there, what you want to do is have something to hold on to. So I know that when you started restoration, you found a purpose, and he's just focused on it. So his shop next door, he's belittling it. His shop next door is so successful that when he actually asked me, Jay, there's another one next door to me, I'm like, yes, I'm going to jump on board. We met about 8 years ago. It's got to be done. But we met about 8 years ago when you first came to my workshop in Wolverhampton. And then it was a case that we just stayed in contact, seen that he's become really, really successful what he's doing, and all I'm doing is I'm jumping on his bandwagon. I'm just putting it out there.
And you're paying
That's
it forward. I think the shop's you're looking to eventually grow this and employ people that have had similar backgrounds to you as well, Steve, so really, really help. This, for you, Jay, I mean, you've been doing this, you've been wanting to have an impact, a positive impact on people for a long time, right back from the Out of the Dark charity days. This is your bread and butter, you know this. Yeah. What you don't know is how to bake. And we're all about to witness this on the Great British Bake Off.
Why are you going there?
I am going there because they sent you all the tools you needed to practice, and you didn't practice, did you, Jay?
No, Holly, really? OK, yes, they sent me all the tools, they sent me the instructions, and they're still in a box at home. I didn't practice. I haven't looked. The first time I looked at the instructions of what I've got to bake was actually when we're filming. Yeah.
Well, we're not quite sure when this. I think in the next few weeks we'll get to actually watch it. But I think we're in for a treat. That's for sure.
And Jay, what can we?
You are in for a real treat.
What can we expect from the new series of The Repair Shop? Just quickly.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, what you can expect from the new series is even more emotion, great fixes and great repairs, I should say. And I'm just going to give you a pre-warning. Make sure you've got an extra large box of tissues because it is emotional. I mean, unbelievable.
It always makes me cry, that show. Hugh Laurie was saying it's one of his favourites early on. I think everybody loves it. Steve and Jay, thank you so much. Jay and Co is in Poole. It's there, it's open now, and hopefully it's something that's going to be rolled out in a lot of other town centres as well. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.